What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be taking a look at each and every one of the new In Case You Missed It cards added to a College Football 25 Ultimate Team today, talking about who is good for the budget guys, who is good for the guys that want to spend some money, and everything in between. So that's what we're doing today. If you are new to my channel, man, make sure to do smash that subscribe button. We're on the road towards 10,000 subscribers. Really do appreciate all of your guys' recent support. So we're going to start off at the bottom. 80 overalls, DJ Giddens. 80 speed for an 80 overall, 81 carrying, a 72 juke move, 62 speed. This card stinks. This card, I don't know what he does good. I genuinely don't know what DJ Giddens does to get him to an 80 overall. The card stinks. Not worth the pickup in College Football Ultimate Team. Miller Moss up next, quarterback. He's got 72 speed. 73 speed, and he doesn't throw the ball well. This card stinks too. Miller Moss, a bona fide scrub. Both of those cards, honestly, if they were like 76 overalls, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I don't know how EA got them to be an 80 overall. Those cards absolutely stink. Up next, guys, you do got some 81 overalls. First one, RJ Perry. 81 strength, pass blocking, not great at 77. Run blocking, 76. Not good. Another bad card in the In Case You Missed It drop. So, I mean, we do at times see some solid budget guys, but it seems like as the overalls have gotten better, the amount of good budget cards we've gotten has gone down. I don't know. Jordan Brown up next, 77 speed, 81 tackling, a 59 finesse move, 61 power move. Is EA trolling? These stats are horrible, man. Horrible. Do not, under any circumstance, pick him up. He absolutely stinks. JJ Jones, wide receiver, 81 overall, okay, 81 speed, 81 deep route running, 6'3". This card is not bad at all. Now, again, I do think a guy like Keith Brown is going to be better than this guy, so take it for what it's worth. He is fine, though, in College Football Ultimate Team. JJ Jones, a guy that you could pick up and have some success with, better than a lot of these guys that we have seen. CJ Taylor, free safety here, 6'1", 82 speed. This card is fine, too. Another card that you can play at the free safety position that's going to be okay. 74 tackling is crazy, but he's not the worst. Definitely a free safety that you can pick up at that 82 overall. Malachi Lawrence up next. Our next guy we got to talk about today, left end, 82 speed. Good tackling. I like this Malachi Lawrence. I really do at the left end position. I think he's a guy that definitely can play at a decently high level. Now, again, if you are nobody spent, he should be relatively cheap. And for an 82 overall, if you can get him for like 20,000 coins at the left end position, a guy that I don't think is bad at all in College Football Ultimate Team. So the 82s overalls in this set are solid. I mean, JJ Jones is okay. Then we get Danny Dennis Sutton, okay, left end here, 83 overall, 78 speed. Not a big fan of Dennis Sutton, to be honest here. I like the other left end at 82 overall over Dennis Sutton. So if you want to buy a left end, buy Lawrence over Dennis Sutton. I'm telling you, I'm definitely a way bigger fan of him. Tafati up next. Let's see, 81 speed, left side, outside, linebacker, great finesse move. I like this card. I mean, good speed, good finesse move, gonna get after the quarterback. I really like this card all around. I think this is definitely a card that you could pick up depending on his price and can compete at a really high level. I feel like outside linebackers, we don't have that many great ones. He is a good one that can fit a lot of your guys' teams. Remember, no 85 overalls in this set. A lot of them should go down in price today. But no 85s. We do get a bunch of new 86s today, or new 87s. No 85s, no 86s. We do get some new 87 overalls. Let's talk about the new 87 overalls. Let's start with Devonta Smith here. Speed-wise, 87 speed. Great deep route runner, great short, great mid, 6 feet tall. There's no stopping this card. Outside of Luther Burden, there is no other next best wide receiver. He's going to be insanely expensive today. When his price goes down, I'll try to snag him. But, I mean, Devonta Smith is an absolute stud. Patrick Surtain up next, 87 speed, 87 man coverage. Again, not anything bad I can say about him. Now, if you do play a lot of press coverage, he is good in that as well. 86 press coverage. Just no flaws in Patrick Surtain either. And that's the big thing. When you're looking at cards to build your team around, You don't want cards with flaws. These cards are all really, really, really good. 6'2" for Surtain as well. Just an absolute stud. The worst 87 in this drop, Zaven Collins. And it's no surprise there's more Zaven Collins up than the other cards that we've talked about today. Left side, outside linebacker, 84 speed. Not really going to get after the quarterback. Now, if you're looking for a guy to, play the pass, he's okay. 84 speed, 6'5". He's not the worst. But again, it says what he is. Pass coverage is going to be what Zaven Collins is best at. Depending on his price, again, I'd only really run him if he goes way down. If you're a guy that is just looking for, a guy to play pass coverage, maybe even a good user on the middle linebacker, Zaven Collins could be okay. Rashawn Slater, I really like him. Good run blocker, great pass blocker, just all around a really good right tackle. Thing about him is, he's going to be cheaper than a lot of really good right tackles. So again, keep an eye on his price. I wouldn't overpay, never overpay for offensive linemen. But for his price, for his value, he's better than like a Will Campbell. Again, see what the prices of some of these 86s are, because like an Andrew Thomas is going to give you 90% of what that new right tackle is going to give you. But just keep an eye on it, right? Because if Andrew Thomas is only $200,000, well, guess what? It's worth, saving the $200,000 and getting 90% of what the better right tackle is. Then you get Kayvon Thibodeaux, finesse move at an 87, tackling at an 87, 84 speed. One of the better cards you got today. An absolute stud at that right end position. Again, there's just nothing bad I can say about these cards. How I'd rank them is tough. I'd rank them like this. Devonta Smith, number 1. Probably Surtain 2, Thibodeaux 3, Slater 4, Zaven Collins 5. Remember, we don't get any 86s or 85s. So then the rest of this drop, we got some decent 83s, I do believe, right? Okay, we do. Tafati is pretty good. I'd rank him definitely over Dennis Sutton. So probably Tafati, what are we at, 6? And then I'd go, where's the left end at? The 82 overall left end is really, really, really good. Or is he right end? Lawrence 7, probably CJ Taylor 8, Dennis Sutton 9. And then you can look at JJ Jones at being number 10. Anybody 82 or lower, though, I really wouldn't recommend. This is a drop for the big ballers. It is what it is. Sometimes you get a budget type, friendly type of drop. Sometimes you get a big baller type of drop. Now, if you are balling on a budget, we'll talk about this in the market video for today. You're definitely going to have your opportunities, though. Let's just take a look at exactly what I'm referring to, exactly what I'm talking about. Well, Derwin James, he's not really budget, so I can't really talk about him. When you're looking at the running back position, Jonathan Taylor, Todd Gurley, both those prices are going to go way down. And especially if you are looking for a budget running back, you know what? Todd Gurley for 70,000 coins. Trust me when I tell you can do a lot worse than that. The wide receiver position, Renfro is going way down in price. Some other guys that I think are decently solid. Pritchett, I think, is solid at an 80, or not Pritchett, Blankumsey at an 81 overall. If he goes way down in price, could be worth your time. Jay Samaro, if he does get cheaper, definitely a guy I would snag today. So that's today what I would take a look at if you are balling on a budget. But again, if you're like me and you're like, dang, this drop is insane, and you're like, who should I pick up for this squad? Well, you've got a lot of really good and solid options. And it runs deep. Again, Slater's fantastic. Tua should go way down in price. Andrew Thomas, depending on his price. Jonathan Taylor, depending on his price. A lot of the things are these cards should go way down in price. And all the new cards, it'll take a little bit for the new cards to go down in price. But when they do go down in price, you're going to be able to get a lot of these guys for cheap. Even for me, Bradley Chubb is definitely a pickup today. His price is going to go way down. Yesterday, he was 350,000 coins. Today, some are already going for 268. So those are the things for me that I would recommend you guys just kind of keeping an eye on. Again, Jonathan Taylor for under 150. Maybe if it gets to like the 130s, could be a good option for you guys. But again, if you want any of the new guys, be patient. They're going to go down throughout today in price. So let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments. Drop a like on it. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.